Hi fellow investors. Welcome to February's P2P overview. As announced previously, I started a rebalancing of the portfolio leading to a departure of one of the most popular P2P platforms. I also reached a decision regarding Estateguru based on their recent press releases. So, let's get started and review the portfolio and the major developments in the P2P landscape. FinTown, my newest addition, is slowly generating income. Going forward, I will present the income generated by FinTown in two numbers. I will do this because of the deferred payments of interests until the term is reached. The first number will be the actual interests and the second the accrued interests. In February, FinTown paid out €3.80 of interests and accrued €22.60 of interests on a total investment of €3,304.86. My average interest rate is at solid 11.36%. A major development at FinTown was the updated user interface. Despite the update, many users, including me, continue to experience login problems and slow loading of the web page. FinTown, as a young platform with a rapidly growing user base. Therefore, it has a long way to go in both optimizing their product offerings and improving their user interface. I am still on the ropes regarding Income Marketplace, and it is only because of the seriousness and determination of the management to resolve the problems in favor of the investors that I stick with the platform. After the most recent withdrawal, my exposure to the platform remained at €1,843 and generated €18.83 of interest. I also noticed that some of the funds were not fully invested, however I was able to manually invest them. Income Marketplace announced in February the addition of new short-term loans by their Estonian lender Huvi with a maturity from 6 to 60 months and the addition of a completely new loan originator, Current Auto. The latter one is a Latvia-based lender focused on pre-owned vehicle rent-to-buy options. The loans will run up to 72 months and yield up to 10%. CrowdPeer continues to perform well. The total account balance is €5,218.25 and generated €35.75 of interests or €30.40 after deduction of the withholding tax. I also received a €10 bonus from their recent Dakar 2024 promotion. CrowdPeer therefore remains a solid performer with over 6,159 users by the end of February and with a total of €8.19 million of funded loans. The in-rento position is also performing well with no late or no defaulted loans. The interests are paid out like clockwork, a remarkable feat. In February 2024, after withholding tax, the account generated €35.04 of interests. The net annual return is slowly growing and increased by 0.46% to 5.62% compared to the previous month. I expect this number to grow further in the following months. RoboCash continues to perform well with little to no cash drag, and I am adding funds every month. My RoboCash balance is now at €11,984.73 and generated €77.49. RoboCash hit an important milestone in February, its 7-year birthday. The statistics for February were also solid with over €22 million invested and a total portfolio of over €81 million. My land account value is after the latest withdrawal worth €6,783.18. The portfolio deteriorated further and I now have 29 loans delayed for longer than 31 days and 12 defaulted loans. The investment generated €62.52 of interest. My thesis for land remains in place and I will slowly withdraw the funds. Although I have no doubts about land as a platform, I believe that their recovery processes takes too long. A noteworthy development in February was the receipt of the European crowdfunding service provider license, once again showing land's commitment as a player in the P2P space. My PeerBerry account is now worth €12,492.83 and I haven't topped it up since December due to the lack of investment opportunities and resulting cash drag. In February I earned €74.44 of interests. On the business side of PeerBerry, everything remains in good order. An additional €62.74 million of loans were funded in February, and an additional €200,000 of war-affected loans were repaid to investors. The only real problem remains the lack of investment opportunities. My Estateguru portfolio is now worth €14,394.24. The cash drag remained, but savvy investors will use PeerBerry tactics to make sure that all funds get invested. I continued also with smaller investment positions in the Jordan and diversified strategies. This will help to invest some of the funds, and I will disable them once the main strategy invests all the funds. The investment generated €80.90 of interest. My Estateguru position is now at €7,126.54 and generated €37.67 of interest. Estateguru's recovery process for Germany-issued loans remains at a standstill. However, the portfolio for their core markets remains stable and the newly issued loans are performing well. This lead me to a change in my Estateguru strategy. I will continue to invest in loans issued in Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia, their core market where they have the most know-how and the defaults are lowest and recoveries fastest. My Viainvest position is now worth €10,883.78 and generated €117.54 of interest, or €95.25 after the deduction of the withholding tax. Viainvest keeps delivering steady returns with little to no cash drag. Moving forward, I will further develop this position as it is getting harder to invest funds on PeerBerry and Estateguru. Although February seen a drop of the income, it was at €525.94, almost €100 higher than my average monthly P2P income for 2023, showing that I am well on track for achieving my goal of €1,000. The drops can be attributed to cash drag from Estateguru and PeerBerry and an exit from Bondora Go and Grow. I hope you enjoy these videos, although rather simple, they take up a lot of my free time to make. Please let me know how your investments are going. If you wish to support me on my investment journey, please subscribe and like the video or use any of the referral links in the video description. As always, remember that every investment carries considerable risks. Do not invest money that you cannot afford to lose, and do not blindly trust something you stumble across on YouTube. I am also looking forward to an exchange of views, so please drop a comment. Thanks for watching.